Hi, Cancer. Thank you for joining me for your January 2023 Astro Tarot forecast. My name is Audrey Alison, and I'm so happy to be back. Thank you for giving me time. And I am shuffling the Alchemical Tarot. I started using this when I first started the YouTube channel back in 2013. This deck is so worn that you can see that it is used. It's full of energy and I love it. So thank you for joining me, Cancer. Please watch your moon sign and your rising sign for a full dose of the cosmos for the month. We start this month in a Mercury retrograde, Cancer, and that planet of communication slowed down on December 28th. Happy New Year to you. So this communication planet slowed down at 24 degrees of Capricorn and will go direct on January 18th at 8 degrees of Capricorn. Your review and your revision occurs in the 7th sector of marriage, relationships, partnership, even business partnership. Revise, review, rewrite in the area where Mercury slows down. So your significant other right now has been under their own review in terms of you and your assessment of how you're connecting with them, your role as a spouse right now. And right off the top of the month on the 6th, you receive your full moon at 16 degrees of Cancer in the first house. So there's an awareness right in the first week for Cancer and Cancer rising. And I believe this is connected strongly to the opposition of Mercury retrograde in your 7th sector. Your awareness is pulled 180 degrees across the wheel in the area of marriage and your role in it, and how within reason you can go about this dynamic of partnership, moderation, balance, reciprocated energies to one another. You're assessing things, and maybe this is a quiet internal assessment. After Mercury goes direct, this is the time to speak about it and to perhaps set a boundary or the boundaries you need in relationship, or the non-boundary, the less restrictive energy that you need in relationship, however this applies to you. But there's something that you are internalizing regarding a relationship. And for those of you who are single, this could easily be a business relationship or partnership, especially if you own your own company and you are in a business partnership with someone. Things need to be 50-50 in this dynamic. There needs to be a balance, a temperament. I would be not shocked if I got temperance or justice here for balance. It looks it on the wheel, that the opposition between the Cancerian full moon needing for you to be aware of something and to put closure to a certain way of being or a way of handling, in combination with your review of communication styles and how things are working in the marriage. So they'll relate to one another. The sun enters Aquarius this month on the 20th. And when doing so, he'll be conjunct Venus. Venus has been in Aquarius since the 2nd of January. This is your 8th house of investments, property investments. And to have the sun and Venus together, this 6-day period of time is beautiful. Circle it. From the 20th of January through the 26th, Venus and the sun move together through your 8th house of shared resources, income, increase. Venus is also a prosperity planet in addition to an attraction love planet. She represents effortlessness, grace, and could even extend periods of time here, giving you a grace period on loans or Something that would have to do with either property taxes, taxes themselves. If I were meeting with my tax attorney, I would schedule it for the 21st, because you have a new moon here on the 21st at 1 degree of Aquarius in your 8th sector of taxes, investments, property. Mercury's direct. This is a green light for handling all things fiscal, all things budget-wise, financial. Meeting with your financial advisor, I would do that on the 21st, on the new moon. Some of you are moving and doing so in big ways, increase, expansion. Jupiter is in the sign of Aries from the first day of January through the 16th of May. The first 5.5 months of the year, Jupiter will be transiting your 10th sector of career. Cancer is either going to work or retiring in a big way, but there will be an official decision about this. Jupiter in your career sector usually expands you or elevates you. And some of you, if you are age appropriate, or if it's worthy, if you're feeling good about it, you could hang it up. You could retire by May 16, or you could be title increased. You could go up in status in your title in a more corporate environment, the 10th house of the workforce and status. Let's see what's here. I want to see what kind of cards you get. Jupiter's also sextiling Mars in Gemini in your very quiet 12th house through March 25th. Mars and Jupiter are working together to kind of get you where you need to be in career, but quietly so. You're not telling everybody what you're doing. Mars in the 12th house is a private placement through March 25th. And you could make a surprise comeback with a placement like this and shock a lot of men, or a masculine energy. Mars, also 10th house, the masculine. This could be a game-changing year of career for Cancer, while Jupiter assists in that sector once every 12 years. You might as well use it through May 16th. Cancer, here are your cards, and I'm at audreyalison.com if you'd like a reading with me. You can book me always at audreyalison.as.me. That is my direct calendar. Ooh, where are you limited? The Devil. There's some restrictions, and or the card of vice and addiction. Let's see what it says. The Knight of Fire is the card of relocation. So these two together means no one is stuck in one place. I would get moving. The Devil is the card of restriction and staying in one place too long. In this situation, next to an action card and the one card out of 78 that means to relocate, the Knight of Fire, to be on the move, to change the residence. I wouldn't remain stuck. If you're wavering in staying in one place or going, I would go, because you're not stuck. And if something is up, take the time to go. The Magician. These things are opening up now for a reason. And timing is divine. The Magician is saying you have all the tools you need to make these changes right now. So do it. So do it. So go. So go forward. You've been thinking about it. This card's come up a lot, and it usually does in the first of the year, because people are planning and strategizing and taking a step back. The card of recuperation, regeneration, and rest, the Thinker. Plan, strategy. You have all the tools you need to make this move, to get this created. No one here is limited, so don't listen to that. Five of Cups. These birds are breaking free. You are not bound to being trapped you are free to go. And maybe the devil is the corporate world and your decision of whether to commit to this entity. I get it. Having done both worlds, corporate world and working for self, there's pros and cons. The grass is always greener. I never had anxiety until I worked for myself. I'll tell you that much. Didn't even understand what anxiety was when people be talking about it. I'd be like, breathing in a bag? Good luck. Yeah, so the lack of security, the gnawing feeling in your stomach of always knowing that you have to provide for yourself doesn't ever really go away, but it does create a drive and a consistent, thriving stamina. But some people don't work well under pressure. I do, but corporate life had its positive balances too. You have to make decisions for yourself, but it would be helpful if you looked at your natal chart. If you are blessed enough to know the time of your birth, and if you were ever interested in getting a reading with me, please consider booking the Astro Tarot session. That can tell you so much about the timing of your life that it's incredible. It's incredible. I've used it in my own life, always. Okay, anyway, Cancer, much love. Happy New Year. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.